Okay, we are back again for part 3 now of the Raccoon blaster build, and just want to show everybody where we're at here. I'm going to I'll kind of try to stay in frame here. So I have behind me right here um, the blaster that I've been working on. Now, let's see if I can. There we go. I'm gonna get a little closer. It's wet right now and it's hanging on my pegboard. I'm going to kind of flip it this side. I think we get it better. There we go. We get a little more light. So what I did was I put some primer on there, gray regular primer. And let me get my hand out of the frame. This is what happens when we let amateurs do this. So it's now been painted over with, first of all, 2 very thin coats of gray primer. You always want to put gray primer on there, or any kind of primer on there, because basically what you're looking to do is give the paint something to stick to besides just the plastic. It'll last a lot longer for those of you who want to build your own stuff. Always putting just a very thin, I usually do 2, maybe sometimes 3, very thin coats of primer on there to get in all the nooks and crannies, and then all the paint will stick a lot better once you're actually painting with the colors. Anyway, so as you can see here behind me, you can see a little bit of the gray kind of bleeding through, because what I also put on there was the first coat of a sand kind of color, because I'm going for a very kind of metallic, earthy type of tone. So there's the color right there. You can see some of the color bleeding through. There's a little bit of gray. I just did a very light coat of this kind of sand color. What is this? Sand gloss, it's called. And this is going to be the base of the colors. Just to show you how many colors are going to end up in this particular project, I'm going to put them down here and show everybody. I have here my little workstation. Each of these, somewhere are going to appear. Got a sand color, got a silver, kind of a camouflage, kind of a brownish, mauve-y type thing happening there. Regular brown, got some kind of burnt, kind of looking rusty red, a dark espresso type of a color, a shinier color here for the more of a metallic feel. That'll actually be the top coat, and it'll just kind of bleed through. And of course we got the black, and I should have some, yeah, that's right, I have the silver here. I already talked about that. So anyway, a little bit of metallic stuff, a little bit of flat stuff, a lot of camouflage looking stuff. It's going to be really beat up and battle worn. It's going to look really good, but the base, of course, is really this sand kind of color. That's what it's all going to start with, is that, and that's where we're getting started now. So keep an eye open. I'll kind of, as I get through it and get more into the technique of it, I'll start doing more videos about that. But here's the base part of it. Holes are all filled in, primer's on, and it's ready to start actually taking form and getting color to it. So keep an eye open for the next one. Thanks for watching.